Maria Josefa Gabriela Cariño Siling was a Filipino revolutionary leader best known as the first female leader of a Filipino movement for independence from Spain. She took over the reins of her husband Diego Silang's revolutionary movement after his assassination in 1763, leading the Ilocano rebel movement for 4 months before she was captured and executed by the colonial government of the Spanish East Indies. Early life. Gabriela Silang, born Maria Josefa Gabriela Cariño, was born in Barangay Canyogan, Santa Ilocos Sur, to a Spanish father and Selmo Cariño, a trader who ferried his wares from Vigan to Abra along the Abra River and a descendant of Ignacio Cariño, the first coalition from Spain to arrive in Candon, Ilocos Sur in late 17th century. Her mother was a Tinguan mother who was from a Tinguan barrio in San Quintin, Abra. She received a Christian upbringing from the town's parish priests, and attained elementary-level education at the town's convent school. After being separated from her mother early in her childhood, she was raised by her father and Selmo, who eventually arranged a marriage between her and the wealthy businessman Tomas Millan. They married in 1751, and he died 3 years later. Revolutionary involvement. Relationship with Diego Silang. After being widowed by her first husband, Gabriela met insurgent leader Diego Silang and married him in 1757. In 1762, as part of what would later be known as the 7 Years' War, Britain declared war on Spain, which caused the British occupation of the Philippines. After British naval forces captured Manila in October 1762, an emboldened Diego sought to initiate an armed struggle to overthrow the Spanish functionaries in Ilocos and replace them with native-born officials. He collaborated with the British occupiers, who appointed him governor of the Ilocos region on their behalf and promised military reinforcement to help in the fight against the Spanish. This reinforcement was, however, never delivered. During this revolt, Gabriela became one of Diego's closest advisors and his unofficial aide-de-camp during skirmishes with Spanish troops. She was also a major figure in her husband's collaboration with the British occupiers. Spanish authorities retaliated by offering a reward for Diego's assassination. Consequently, his two former allies Miguel Vacos and Pedro Becbec killed him in Vigan on May 28, 1763. Revolutionary leadership in Abra. After Diego's assassination, Gabriela fled to Abra to seek refuge in the house of her paternal uncle, Nicolas Cariño. There, she appointed her first two generals, Miguel Flores and Tagabuaninfil. She later assumed her husband's role as commander of the rebel troops and achieved a priestess status amongst her community and followers. Her popular image as the bolo-wielding La Generala on horseback stems from this period. Assault on Vigan and death. On September 10, 1763, Siling tried to besiege Vigan, but the Spanish retaliated, forcing her into hiding. She retreated once more to Abra, where the Spanish later captured her. On September 20, 1763, Siling and her troops were executed by hanging in Vigan's central plaza. Descendants. A list of the closest living relatives of Gabriela Cariño Siling through her paternal uncle, Nicolas Cariño, H.E., Ambassador Rosario Cariño, Ambassador Jose Maria Ancheta Cariño, Dion Cariño, Rosito A. Cariño, Nehemiah Cariño, Jan Felipe Cariño, Felipe Cariño, Gloman Merit, Glosy Merit, Princess Minhosia Merit, Carlo Antonio Cariño DIY. Some of Silang's living relations still reside in the ancestral house of the Cariño family seat of Tayum. The house, now a museum and art gallery called the Casa Museo Cariño, is maintained by H.E. Ambassador Rosario Carino. Among the rooms on display is the bedroom of Gabriela Silang while she used the house of her uncle Nicolas Carino as her headquarters when she fled after Diego's murder in 1763. Memorials and Legacy. The Order of Gabriela Silang is the sole third-class national decoration awarded by the Philippines, and whose membership is restricted to women. In memory of Siling, the provincial hospital of Ilocano was named the Gabriela Silang General Hospital. The organization and party list Gabriela, which advocates women's rights and issues, was founded in April 1984 in her honor. A statue of Siling on horseback was installed by the Zobalda Ayala family at the corner of Ayala and Makati Avenues in Makati City, the nation's financial center. The metal monument was cast by Jose Mendoza in 1971, and was inaugurated by Silang's descendants Gloria Carino and Maria Carino Merit. Another monument stands in the town plaza of Pidigan Abra, as a reminder of the heroine, whom the town claims as a native. The Tangadan Welcome Tunnel in Abra now has the Gabriela Silang Memorial Park with a monument to the heroine. In popular culture, portrayed by Chris Bernal in the 2013 TV series, Indio.